Hi, I'm here with Mike's son Nicholas. Mike, since we last met, Cap Mikey made its debut. It's already a hit, terrific show. What do you think of it?
Like you said, Colin, it's a terrific show. It's made its debut, and it is a hit, certifiably. It's actually, I was talking to Larry Schwartz, the creator of the show, recently, and I was wondering how it was doing because there's a whole ratings things going on, going on, and I was talking to the people at 4Kids about how those shows were doing, and apparently Mikey on Sunday mornings on Nick is like the highest rated show in its slot, and now it's running like 14 times a week with like Nicktoons and stuff. Hubba hubba. So I'm psyched about that, because we all work very hard and we all work in isolation, so it's nice that it gets out there and people like it, and it's pretty spastic. And I like spastic. Do you like spastic?
Oh, yeah.
I think you like smooth.
I ever told you about Venice?
Some enchanted rowboat. You are on a rowboat. Rowboat, rowboat, rowboat. That's my favorite song ever. I use it on the ladies. It works. That's all I'm saying. When it's prom time, Colin, serenade. Good time.
What exactly does Kappa Mikey mean?
Kappa Mikey's sort of a play on words, like Kapamaki. It's a food thing. But they, from the beginning, Larry Schwartz has always said it's a fish out of water story, but the twist is a raw fish out of water story, because it's raw fish, sushi. It's what they eat in Japan. It's tasty. Look at the fish. Raw. And so it's sort of a play on words there. And a kappa is also the fish out of water part. A kappa is like a water kind of demony thing, and Mikey is Mikey. So it's so many jokes rolled into one. It's really quite inspired. You've got the water demon guy, you've got Mikey, you've got a food, and there's a formula for a hit.
You've been very busy lately as an actor and a voice director. Can you tell me a little bit about what's been going on with
I've been really busy. How long is your show? Because I could talk for like an hour and 20 about... Okay, good. At some point, we're going to be like, brink, please turn the page. Right now I'm doing a new show with World Leaders, the guys that do Venture Brothers. It is called Super Normal, and it's awesome. It's a co-production with Granada, and technically it's really cool because we record at NYV Post in New York, and in LA, and in London. Dun dun dun! The greatest actors in the world! And, of course, I came in the cast as Eric. Normal. But, then I'm also, I've been doing, the Fast Forward Turtles, a bunch of other stuff at 4Kids, a little bit of Chaotic, and G.I. Joe, and I know there's other shows. There's more. There's another secret show I can't talk about yet because it's a secret, and a couple other things starting up. As a director, let's see, okay, producer, we're doing, I'm also doing Gal Geiger with Media Blasters. I'm playing Guy, the main yelly, screamy guy, and it's hard on the voice. And then we're also doing, oh my god, it's now season 2 for ADV, and that's like a really big deal because ADV picked up this, the second season of a show that was already done in New York, and they were like, we care about this thing, and it's already been popular, and there's already a cast and a crew in place, and they contacted me about continuing the second season, which I think is a really huge gesture. It would be much cheaper for them just to do it in-house because they've already paid for all those expensive things, like the mics and the boards, and they have all those great actors. But they wanted to keep the consistency, so I'm really excited about that. And I just directed Cutie Honey, the live-action movie for Bondi, which is awesome, and it's going to come in a pink lunch pail, metal lunchbox. It's a collector's box. It's so cool. It's very cool. It was the first surround mix I did in my new room at NYV Post, so I had to set up a surround room with fancy Genelec speakers and all the cool stuff. There's a 7.1 surround monitor module. Very technical stuff. There's a flux capacitor involved. And what else did I do? And I've been traveling to do things like this and promote the shows and have a little break. So yeah, that's directing. That's some producing. There's other stuff going on. There's so many things going on. We're also doing a lot more sound design now. We're doing that for Super Normal, and it's coming out really good. And I'll give you clips that you can put on your program in a window. It's going to go right here. It's going to be a picture-in-picture. Ha ha ha, look at the underwear on the outside of his clothes. You'll have to make that happen in Magic Post. Sorry. Much more work for you. Oh, and I'm doing Cap and Mikey still. Did I say that? That's recording a lot. And we just did a singing episode for Season 2. It's going to be funny.
As a director, what do you look for in a voice artist?
You know what? It's funny because I have a lot of thoughts about that. It's a big part of my life doing this work. And I've recorded in a lot of different markets. I've done LA and I've done New York and North Carolina a million years ago and even worked in Texas. And I feel like every region does something specifically. They have sort of a strength. For me, the thing that I look for, and I like it about the New York cast that I have, is about specificity. I think there are a lot of really good voice actors who can sound really good and put on lots of characters. But the thing that I look for the most, I think the most compelling thing in terms of an audience, is having, it's not sounding like what the character's beats are, like he is angry, he is happy, he is sad, he is scared, which I kind of hear in a lot of in dubs, I think, you know. I really want to go for the process that got that character to the moment where they are scared, angry, happy, whatever, jealous. You know what I mean? So instead of playing the end result, I want my actors to work with me and play the process that will hopefully inspire the audience to feel all those things, not just watch someone else make the sound of angry, scared, happy. Does that make any sense?
Yeah. So basically everything leading up to that point?
Yeah, I want to see process, not just end game. Because I think it's more compelling. I think when you see someone go through the process of something that leads to an experience, then you can go on that journey with the show, as opposed to just, you know, these people are angry. Okay, they're angry. As opposed to, ooh, I'm angry with them. Do you know what I mean?
Once upon a time, they're angry. The end.
It happens. And it's a sad thing when it does. So that's what I look for. And yeah, that's the main thing for me.